What's up, y'all? I'm still out here at the range, as you can see behind me. I've been out here all day long. I got a bunch of good jelly testing done out here. Weather's been fantastic, nice and sunny, although it did warm up a little bit, but I got these Axle Ear Pros in, keeping the swamp ears away. Y'all check them links out down below to save you a bunch of money if you're interested in these. But I got the jelly testing wrapped up that I wanted to do today, and the last thing on the agenda is to check out a new tool. And as you can see, we're checking out the new 22lr kit on the block, the Sig P322. This thing just came out, I believe, maybe a month and a half, couple months ago. I figured I'd go out. I bought this thing with my own money. I have no kind of affiliation with Sig. Nobody paid me to do this. I have no skin in the game on this. So y'all know y'all gonna get a no holds barred, straight up honest review from me about this P322. So real quick, just going over what it comes with. Comes with a nice plastic case. I know some people don't care about cases, but honestly, a nice plastic case is worth a little something. And these Sig cases, they're always nice. They got nice latches on them. You don't have to go out and buy a plastic case, spend 10 bucks or whatever it is on a case. So it's always nice to have them throw in a plastic case. Obviously, you got the owner's manual. You got a sticker, Sig sticker. Who don't love stickers? So that's a nice little plus there. You got your chamber flag. It also comes with an extra trigger shoe, a threaded adapter for the barrel, and an Allen key there. Now, the threaded adapter for the barrel, obviously, that's pretty self-explanatory. You can make it into a threaded barrel, put whatever you want on the front of it. The trigger shoe, this is actually a curved trigger shoe. As you can see, it's got a straight one on it now. So if you prefer the curved trigger shoe, it's very easy to change that. It's literally just a matter of popping it off the metal frame on the trigger and popping the new one on. Comes with 2 mags, and these are 20 round mags that this thing comes with. And one thing I can tell you already, you see I've got them preloaded with a couple of different rounds here. These things are incredibly hard to load the final 2 rounds. Once you get to that 18th round in that magazine, it almost feels like you're going to break the mag trying to get those last 2 rounds in there. It's incredibly hard once you hit 18. I mean, the springs bottomed out at 18. It's really just like you're cramming down on the other rounds. I mean, that's what it really feels like. I've seen a couple people mention that they couldn't get but 18. You can get those last 2, and I've got 20 in them, but it is incredibly hard to get those last 2 rounds in those magazines. It also does come with this little speed loader, if you want to call it, load and assist. It's basically like the one for the Taurus TX22. It's just got little ribs inside there that helps you push down on the little nubs on the side of the mag. So it's really, I mean, it gives you some more leverage, but it don't do nothing to help you get them last 2 rounds in. I'm here to tell you now. As far as the tool itself, it's got a 4-inch barrel on it. Really nice grip texture on this thing. I really like the angle of the grip. It feels really, really nice in your hands. The back strap back there, the overhang, really nice, good overhang on it. So it's almost like a beaver tail on there without even having it on there. So I really, really like the grip and the feel of this thing in my hand. Got a pick rail on the bottom up front there. Like I said, right now it's got the flat trigger shoe on it, but it does come with that optional curved one if you prefer a curved trigger shoe. Comes from the factory with a nice set of fiber optic sights front and rear on it. The rear is fully adjustable for windage and elevation. You got the elevation adjustment on the side, and then the windage, I don't know how well you'll be able to see that screw on the top, and you got some little graduations there for the windage. It does also come standard with an optic cut and a cover plate on the back. Now the footprint of this optic is for an RMSC style optic, so the RMR is not going to fit on here, that style of footprint, without an adapter. It's set for the RMSC style, which is like your obviously your Romeo Zeros and your Holosun K series, the 407K, 507K. Those will mount right on here without any kind of adapter at all. Fully ambidextrous controls. Got the manual safety here on this side and on the other side there. You got your slide lock on both sides, one on this side, one on the other side, and then your magazine release is set up for a right-handed, but you can also reverse that very easily and set it up for a left hand. This thing's very easy to take down for cleaning. You basically just rotate the takedown lever there, pull it back, lift it up, and slide it off the front, and there you go. And that's basically as far as you go as far as just a basic takedown for cleaning. Now, to get the barrel off, you're going to have to remove a couple of pins there. Got to take the thread protector off there to get your little bushing off that holds your recoil spring, and then, like I say, a couple of pins. So if you want to go further than this, it's a little bit more complicated than some of the other ones, but for just a basic field strip and cleaning, this is all there is to it. To put it back on, you just slide your barrel back in, pull it back, boom, slide it, hit the lock, and you're done, good to go. So far, I'm loving the ergonomics of it. I really like the angle of the grip. I really like the texture of the grip and just the overall way it feels in my hand. So what I'm gonna do on this video is just a basic gauntlet of different types of ammo and just making sure it functions well, has no problems out here, and can run pretty much whatever ammo I want to feed it. Those two magazines I've got loaded up, one of them is auto match, one of them's golden bullet. That's the two I'm starting out with. I'm giving it the bulk stuff right out the gate. I'm not going to feed it the best stuff out there and try to give it a so-called break-in or none of that jazz. If it's a good tool, it's going to eat whatever I feed it right out of the box, or it ain't no count. I mean, that's just the way it is, y'all, with me. But I got those two. I got some Aguila Super Extra here. I got some CCI Clean. Now, I probably won't run all these, to be honest. I just brought a bunch of different ones to try out. I got some of the Arms Core 36 grain stuff. Then I got some CCI, a little better stuff, some standard velocity. I got the mini mags, which I guess is probably the cream of the crop as far as 22LR goes. Then I got some subsonic here, 1050, so it's really not that slow. Those are still 40 grain, but they're hollow points. And then I got a couple of slower subsonic rounds here, and these are both 45 grain, so some heavy slow boys. This one says 970 feet per second, and this one's actually called semi-auto quiet 22, and this is 835. That's even slower than that one. But enough of all that rambling on. Let me get y'all set up and let's have some fun. All right, y'all, let's see what this girl can do. For those of y'all who aren't familiar with my range out here, I'll give you some yardage. This yellow silhouette right down here, that's at 10 yards. These two rounds right here are 10-inch circles. Those are right at 15 yards. The pink one at the bank, that's 25 yards. The yellow silhouette that you're seeing back in there on the right side, that's 50 yards. The pink one way back further on the left side, that's 75 yards. And then out there at the very end at the 100 yards, I've got an orange silhouette and two 10-inch round circles, which probably ain't messing around out there at 100 yards today, to be honest. I just want to see how good these fiber optic iron sights work. But honestly, y'all know I'm not a huge fan when it comes to pistol red dots, but I might actually put one on this since it's just going to be for range fun anyway. I may slap a little 507K or something like that on here. But for today, we're going to see how good these fiber optic sights are. I'm going to start out with just the good old bulk stuff. I've got 20 rounds of Federal Auto Match in here, so if it can't run this, I mean, it's got to run this. And I'm going to try my best not to compare this thing to the TX22 or anything else. I'm going to try to just judge this thing on its own merits. Now, I'm probably going to slip up and do some comparing because y'all know I really like that TX22, but I'm going to try my best not to. But let's see if these sights are on pretty good right there at 10 yards. I'm going to try to take it slow and get some decent grouping out there in the middle. All right, so I'm pretty sure that wasn't 20. We had something happen there. All right, so that was either a failure to eject or failure to extract one. It didn't cycle around out of there. I manually ejected it. Nothing looks hung up. So once I got fast out there, y'all saw, well, first off, the whole trying to pinpoint and be slow went out the window, as y'all saw. But once I got fast, that's where that trouble came in. So let's see if we can run the rest of these without any problems. All right, ran the rest of them, so it didn't like me speeding up right there, that's for sure. I was out running it or doing something. I don't know what the problem was, but I'm pretty sure it's shooting a little bit low compared to where I like to have my sight picture. I'm not going to adjust it just yet. I'm going to throw that round of, or that magazine full of golden bullets in there and see how it likes those. All right, y'all, I got 20 rounds of the 36 grain golden bullets in here, so let's see how it likes these light rounds. I'm going to try to slow it down. I'm going to try to go up to the top of the silhouette where it's clear and see if it is really just low or if I'm just not taking my time. Yeah, so it is a little low. Yeah, it's definitely a little low. All right, so ran all 20 of them golden bullets, no problem at all, and I sped up there at the end. So I was aiming about midway on the top little head section of that silhouette, and y'all see where the grouping at down there right above the center. So it is a little bit low. I think I'm gonna make a little bit of adjustment on this rear sight, and we'll try some more out. All right, I moved our rear sight up a little bit. Now, one thing I will say about these sights, there's no clicks on it. It's just a smooth turn, so you just kind of guesstimate, to be honest with you. But I moved it up right much. I also switched this over to some CCI Clean 40 grain high velocity with the polymer coating on it. So we'll see how it likes these also. Hopefully it moved it up for me quite a bit, but let's check it out and see, y'all. All right, so it definitely moved it up some. Let me try out that square part at the top again since it's empty there. Take my time, see. All right, so it definitely moved it up some. I think I'm gonna click it up just a couple more notches though before I finish out this mag. All right, y'all, I repainted and I topped it off with just another little handful. It's not a full mag, but I didn't have but 2 left in there, so just enough to kind of try it out and see where it's at. I did move it up some, so let's see what we got now. All right, I think that's more in the ballpark right there. Let me load this up some more and let's see if we can get them 10 inches and see where I'm at on those. All right, y'all, got us a couple more magazines loaded up. So this one here is 20 rounds of the Aguila Super Extra High Velocity, the 40 grain copper plated round nose. So I'm gonna start with those first. A couple of things I did want to mention about this. Let me take this out first. A couple things I'm noticing so far, just something I mentioned. This slide release or the slide lock, if you use that for release, it started out a little stiff. Right now it's loosening up some. Also, the magazines, I mentioned that it was almost impossible to get those last 2 in. They're loosening up a lot. I mean a whole lot, y'all. They have loosened up big time, so I'm not having to almost force it like I'm breaking it to get those last 2. They're going in fairly decent now. One other thing I'm noticing myself too is this trigger. The trigger ain't bad, but personally I'd like for it to be a little bit lighter on the brake. Maybe it'll loosen up a little bit too, but I'd like a little bit lighter brake on this trigger personally. But let's see what we can do with these Aguila High Velocity Super Extras, y'all. I'm gonna put one in the middle just to make sure my point of impact hadn't changed a whole lot. Then we'll try them 10-inch rounds. All right, I was aiming exact center and that's where it hit. So let's see if I can not scrub it up out here at these rounds. There we go. All right. All right, not too bad, not too bad. Them misses are me pulling, to be honest, to be perfectly honest with you. Let's dump the rest of these Super Extras in the middle here. All right, that was all of those. Ran all 20 of those with no problem whatsoever. All right, y'all, I actually really like the feel of those Aguila Super Extras running out of this thing, to be honest with you. It's hard to describe, but they just feel like they're running really nice out of it. But for this magazine, we got 20 CCI standards loaded up. So I'm gonna try to take this out to the 25 and start pressing my luck a little bit, y'all. Probably gonna have to hold a little high, I'm guessing, at 25. Let's see what we get. It's holding too high. Wind's about to blow me over. Lord, I swear the wind's about to, that wind's kicking out here. All right, that was all 20 of those. At 25, I mean, I put them on target well enough, I guess, for the wind about to blow the thing out of my hand out there. So I think I might load up some mini mags and try it again out there at 25. All right, y'all, got us 20 rounds of CCI mini mag, 40 grain copper plated round nose. So see what these can do. These should be moving pretty good. They ought to feel good out of this thing. I'm gonna put one or two down here on this 10-yard silhouette down at the bottom where it's clear, just to see where my point of impact is first. All right, that's about even with where I'm holding at. Let's go out there to the 25, see what we can do out there. All right, that was all 20 of those. That little 3 or 4 string I missed was totally me. I was holding over to the left. I thought it was hitting a little bit to the right, but I guess it wasn't. But again, ran all 20 of those, not a single problem. We hadn't had but one problem at the very beginning with that auto match. And as a matter of fact, speaking of that, I think I'm gonna load another mag of those auto match and make sure we can't replicate that. All right, y'all, 20 more rounds of auto match. I'm gonna run them right here on this 10-yard. I'm gonna run them kind of fast like I did when I had that issue at the very beginning and make sure we don't have it again. Here we go, y'all. Not a single problem, ran all 20 of them. So I'm definitely writing that first thing off as some, I don't know what it was. We just gonna call that some anomaly, I guess, because we ain't had a single problem since then. All right, y'all, I got a magazine of 10 loaded up now. I got 5 of the 970 feet per second subsonic 45 grain hollow points. And then the last 5 after that is the 835 feet per second 45 grain solid, the CCI Quiet 22. So let's start out with the 970s first. All right, so it cycled all of those 970s, and that's the one with the picture of the bolt action on the front of it. Now, these last 5, like I say, these are only 835, and these are the CCI Quiet semi-autos, so hopefully these will cycle too. Well, let's see what we get. Absolutely no problem. There's plenty of semi-autos out there that would have had problems with those rounds without a doubt. All right, y'all, I'm feeling like a glutton for punishment out here today. I got a 20 round mag of the CCI mini mags loaded up. I'm gonna go out there to the 50 yarder with it and see what I can do out there. I'm not feeling real confident at 50 yards, to be honest with you, but we'll see what we can do. Now, once I get a dot on there, it might be a whole different story, but let's see if we can do these and then we'll end it out with some boom booms. This video is already getting pretty long for sure. So let's see what I can do at 50, y'all. All right, them misses are all me. I'm gonna run the rest of them out there though. Them misses are totally all me. I'm pulling it off target bad. That was it, the last 2 there. So, hey, I ain't too mad about that, to be honest. Out there at 50 yards, I ain't very good, to be honest with you, at 50 yards with any kind of pistol. So, first time out, shaky out here. I've been out here, look, I'm pulling the excuses out, y'all. I've been out here, I'm wore out out here. The sun's blowing and the wind's in my eyes out here, y'all. Let's get some boom booms set up and let's end this thing out. All right, y'all, we're gonna try to end this thing out with a few boom booms. I got one stuck on each of the 10-inch rounds and then one in the middle here. I'll be honest with you, I hate to jinx myself, but I'm expecting some drama out of these things, but let's see what we can do, y'all. I told you there's gonna be drama. I don't know what's going on. Let's try that one in the middle. That took long enough. All right, y'all, I'm having a blast out here, but I'm gonna be honest, I am wore slap out, so that's it for me for today. But what I can say as far as this Sig P322, two big old thumbs up from this thing. I absolutely love this thing. You know I'm gonna be doing a comparison with this against my TX22 head to head, because I love that thing also. I'm honestly digging for things not to like about this little thing. It's absolutely awesome, y'all. I'm not even exaggerating. I didn't think I would like it quite this much. I figured it would be pretty good, to be honest with you, but I love this thing. I absolutely love this thing. I mean, what's not to love when you're talking about a range toy out here with more rounds? More rounds equals more fun all day long. I can tell you right now, I'm definitely going to be sticking a little red dot on this, probably either the 407 or the 507K Holosun, and it's going to be even more fun. I feel like I can stretch it way on out there at that point. But y'all saw it for yourself out here. This thing ran absolutely fantastic. We had that one little hiccup at a very first thing with that auto match. I'm honestly not sure what that was. It could have been a weak round for all I know. It honestly just didn't cycle it even to get it out of the chamber. So, but after that, not a single problem with any of the ammo we put in it out here. Even that really slow subsonic stuff, this thing ate it up with absolutely no problem. I mentioned about the mags at the beginning being super hard to get those last two rounds. It's loosened way up now. No problem to get those last two rounds in it. I absolutely love this thing, y'all. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this little 322. Is any of y'all out there already got one? If you got your eyes out for one, go pick one up. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are. But if y'all did enjoy the video, make sure you reach down and hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you can get notified when I upload these fun videos. Check out all my affiliate links down in the video description like I always ask you. To Amazon, you know the drill. If you shop through there anyway, hit that link up. Anything you buy anywhere on Amazon from there, I get a kickback from towards the channel, so I appreciate that. Check out these Axel Ear Pro affiliate links. These GS Extreme earbuds are absolutely awesome. I can't say enough good about these things. My head is not sweating like crazy because of earmuffs. I absolutely love these things. So y'all make sure if you are interested, check out those links down below. You get some big savings going through those links versus going straight to their site. I appreciate all my Range Gang members for hitting that join button and helping out the channel. I appreciate every single person out there who supports this channel by watching my videos, hitting that thumbs up, hitting that subscribe button, and like I said, leave me some comments down below. What do you think about this little P322? But like I say, that's it for me. I'm wore slap out. I've been out here all day long, so y'all got some good stuff coming y'all's way. Make sure you stay tuned for that, and in the meantime, stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see you soon.